moving across the keyboard, staccato resting.
Very often the left hand has to move sideways across the keyboard over a distance greater than an octave. The right hand may do this as well, but it's very common in the left hand. So for example, doing a jump like this. And the hand needs to know exactly where it is going without relying on looking at the keyboard. So this is where staccato resting is a good technique to use. So you start by playing single notes, look at the keyboard and play the note that you're moving from, and then move to the note that you're moving to. But do not play it, just rest your fingers on it. So in this case, the note we're going from is C, played with the little finger, and we're coming up to middle C, which is going to be played with the thumb. Now repeat this until you're moving securely to the new position, and only then, when you're confident where you're going, play the note. This way you're reinforcing the correct movement and sound, not an incorrect one. Then do the same thing moving in reverse. So playing the top note, moving back down. When you're confident you're in the right position, play it. Then repeat the process, but this time without looking at the keyboard. So you're going to do this, open your eyes and look and make sure that you're in the right position before you play the note. Starting at the bottom, with your eyes closed, come up to the right position, check you're in the right position before you play the note. This approach will teach keyboard geography, not just for this one piece, but for others as well. Since the more the move is done, the more it will familiarise you with the layout of the keyboard. If you make a mistake while doing this, don't correct it on the keyboard, take your hand off the keyboard and then do it again correctly. Once you're confident moving between single notes, then introduce a similar exercise moving between chords. So for example, but pause before you play to make sure you're in the right position, and only then play the chord. Always use the up key to move. When you release a note or a chord, be ready to move to the next one, and don't just stay there with your hand over the note or chord you've just played. Move sideways immediately over the surface of the keys to the next note or chord you are preparing to play. Don't lift the hand off the keys, but slide the hand sideways over the keys in a controlled manner. Use staccato resting as described above. Think where you're going before you move, and teach that approach to your pupils. It's important when moving across the keyboard between single notes or chords that the hand and the arm don't carry any weight. The arm should be relaxed and moving freely. Don't use the first note or chord like a springboard. In every move you make, the finger or fingers must move from the key bed. This is where you make sure that you have released all the weight. The keys are so balanced that the key will not come up. In the lesson, the teacher may hold a book or a piece of cardboard over the pupil's hand to prevent them from looking down at the keyboard as they move, and also to ensure that their hands do not come too far off the keyboard as they move.